Broadcasting live at the WBC Arena, my name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, 140 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
Ah, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
Get your breath back.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A big whiff with the right hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. That hook just can't find the target. Jab does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Trying to land that jab. They exchange punches. Do you believe what we are seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switched off completely. Get your mind.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
You let him back into the fight. And you're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
Here we go to the 4th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
So close with that uppercut. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you're better than that. You've completely switched off. Get your to the pig.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. If you were smart, you would.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
But don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Let's go out there and win the next one.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Like Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that. I'm happy. You gather in your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him.
Beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Just get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
And the kid goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Look at this corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Beautiful counter punch. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over.
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Started out Garcia and now.
Come on, you're switching.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Output. Thought there might be more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Catch and shoot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Started out Garcia in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in.
Get back into this, you better.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Just missed with that hook. starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Midway through the fight.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice job blocking the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia. 135 pounds on the nose. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, and he's got that reach of 71 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing. Amir Khan, he's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, you couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. The time has finally arrived. These 2 men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Do you believe what we're seeing? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Those counter punches have to hurt. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Amir Khan is rocked. And he just put Amir Khan down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Catch and shoot. Missing with the hook. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time. Here we go, it's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
A perfect counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Well done with that counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect counter lands. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You'd like to see more jabs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. That uppercut can't get through. Do you believe this? That counter shot lands. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. His stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
I need you to focus on your game.
Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
There's a counter shot. Oh, boy! Amir Khan, dazed! True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with that right hook. That uppercut doesn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, so...
On to the 5th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And the kid goes down. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get...
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight? back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
And down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Garcia. This is the beginning of round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate. And
whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Amir Khan backing up. Amir Khan. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight.